Well, looking at these in the yard, I would say that most of them are above 38 now, and I think I'm gonna go anything above 38 and go to the ramp. So yeah, and it's supposed to rain today, so we should get a bit of feed. What do you reckon? They must be close. Dude, get up. Well, that's us. We might run these back around and pull off the 37s. Get really technical. And then I'll put the ram to the 37s, and anything below I won't. There'll be 70, 80 there. They're above 40s, and they're between 38 and 40. Stats, 473, average of 40.4. Minimum of 25, that was one, and maximum of 80, that's probably a double up, or it must be. This is my U, but the U wasn't that heavy either, draft. So, minimum 25, max weight is 80, but yeah, that's a shame that we don't have a max weight, because I don't know where to cut my drench off. But I'll probably go to 50 kilos, so that'll be 5 mils because it's Hogget's. And then the others will be 40 kilos. Sorry, these ones here, at max weight, and then the 38. So I'm going to change this, go 0.6.9, click enter, and now my 37s will be drafted in with this lot. What I might do is move this lot so I just have 37s in there, and that can be one mob. I'll find a little paddock for them, and they can have one ram. Well, there's a few that we pulled off, so I'll keep them in one mob, and then they can be probably culled. Maybe I'll wait until the scanning. These are under 37, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Come on, Lamps. And one new. She was a bit gutless, so she's definitely picked up. She got stuck in the dam, so I put her on the crop, and she's looking good now actually. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 29, 30, 32. So 32 under 37. I'm pretty happy with that actually, really wrapped. Well, the above 40s is 258 in there. 32 there, 100 and, can't remember, 136-ish. And 38 to 40. And then I'll just count these. $35. Great. So these are the 8 rams that we've purchased locally, and they're looking pretty good actually. There's one that has got a pretty good cough in it, but hopefully it goes alright. You alright, buddy? You'll get there. Anyway, hopefully we breed some viral pneumonia resistance. Not that we're keeping these, obviously they're terminals. So we'll get these 413, I think I counted last time, but there could be a couple extra that I might have left out the back paddock, which hopefully I've gathered up now. Actually, there's 2 in the mixed stage and there was 1 somewhere else. So yeah, it might still be about 413, hopefully. And we'll just see how they are weighing up and then give them a drench and chuck them out. I think what I'll do is I'll go through that gate. Righty. Ignorant, these dogs, but they work. Well, looking at them, I actually think they might have gone backwards, which is a shame. But we'll chuck them through the race well. See how many have gone backwards. If there's any under 37 in the first 50, I'll go through them all and pull off any under 37. But if they're all good, I'll only weigh 50 and just get a sample weight. Well, these are them over, quiet Doug, over 40s, 20 days ago, sorry, not 3 weeks. Well, that is basically 3 weeks, isn't it? I might have seen it on my Instagram, I think I said 3 weeks. So they're not looking too bad. It's got some frames, so maybe that's why it's over 40. Yeah, 39.8, so it probably has gone backwards. Yeah, couple on there. That's alright. Well, round 2. So stats. And average 42.1. The minimum was 39. Maximum was 48, so I should be able to drench to 50. 50, maybe even 55. I'll probably go to 55 because we're using Hogget, and the margin for error with such a mini dose is quite, it's pretty small, so it's really easy to underdose. Quiet, Pearl! Quiet! So yeah, 48.4. If I go to 55, then we should be right. No under drenching, especially with these novel drenches. I don't want to get resistance in these. So yeah, 35, 42.1. Well, we're done in this beauty. So we're going to switch her all off. Good to have all those tallies, and I know what my average is for this year, and I can compare it to next year, which is cool. Well, smuggo time, and yeah, I started at like 4:30, so I don't have any brekkie, so I'm going to have bacon and eggs. We're back to it. Steph's on drenching, so unfortunately she doesn't have any heating dogs, so she has to drench. So I'm going to start taking them away. Next time Steph comes, I bet she'll have some heating dogs probably. I'm going to go and get our new Kelso rams, 7 of them, and then they can go out. They had a Zolvix when I picked them up, so they should be right for a drench, and then the other 8 can get a drench, and I can start putting them out too. Get off, Gus. Sit down. Sit down, Gus. Sit down. Gus. Quiet, pal. Get up here. So here are the Kelso ram lambs. Pretty good looking Rambos. He's already pretty keen, this fella. And here are the local boys. For a bit of a comparison, these boys are probably shorter and a little bit stockier, but they're still bloody good looking, a little bit darker in the face too. So I want 184, so I'm going to do this in lots. The chickarees will be set stocked, and then the grass paddocks will have small rotations. So maybe 3 paddocks, there'll be, you know, they'll have a rotation of a couple of days per paddock. So yeah, I'll count these out and then add the rams to them. So I need 184, and then I'll put 3 rams to 184. Well, that's 84, 184. Pretty sneaky. I've got to try and draft out 3 rams without letting the rest out. How else could I be doing this? Quiet, Pearl, quiet. Pip's got them, 184 there, 3 rams, and we'll be right. We're there, boys. Quiet, pal. We're there, boys. Quiet, pal. Come on, boys. That's it. Happy days. Happy days. So they got us Hogget 10 days ago, so they should be right. And they're out with them. Yep, up. Quiet, pal. Sit down, Gus. Yep, up. There's a bit of interest going on. Yep, up. Well, these are the second lot to go out. There's just 82 to go on the chicory. And 2 Rambos. Unfortunately, the ewe lamb's got a bit ahead of me, so these guys are walking out really nicely, but usually they'll turn around and be weirdos, but should have held the ewe lambs up with the heading dog, but anyway. Get over here, Gus. So these 82 are going in here. It's only 10 per hectare, but I'm probably, to be honest, I'm probably going to get that other mob and pop them in here too. So that would mean 180 plus 80, about 260 into here, because I need to eat the chicory out so that the grass can grow, because there's too much chicory. And yeah, but man, these Rambos into it. Sit down, Gus. Bugger the feed, he says. I'm not hungry. There's something else in my mind. A short tail. It's on his mind. So I'm going to run 1, 2, 3 paddocks together, so they can be on a short little rotation. They'll be set stocked in there. It's still 10 per hectare. Everything should be about 10 per hectare, or 11 per hectare. So 10 to 11 per hectare. They'll be set stocked because that's chicory and it doesn't grow that fast at this time of year, and also the transition of feed isn't ideal, you know. You don't want to be going from grass to chicory all the time. They'll be set stocked up there as well, and then they'll be set stocked in that paddock. And then there's these 3 paddocks here, 1 9 hectares, 2 4.5 hectares, and 3 3.8 hectares. So they'll probably end up coming into this chicory, even though I said it's not ideal changing feed. I need to eat that out somehow. I need to eat that chicory out, so hopefully it doesn't muck with them too much. Chicory's pretty good because they can transition pretty well, but it's just, yeah, not perfect. So yeah, and then there's 2 paddocks out the back there that I'll just shuffle between the 2 and keep them in one more. Park my bike a little bit close. Yeah, these are the ones that go around to the 2 back. That's 3 older rams in here. Oh, sneaky. Oh, you've done it, eh? Good on you, boy. Probably going to come back. Hey, nope. You stay there. Well, these are the last above 40s. And then we've got the 38 to 40s and then the 37s. Oh, these boys are coming over. Good on you, fellas. Cool. Well, that is a nice paddock of tucker. Look at that fresh feed. If they don't get any lamb in there, then there's definitely something else. Like maybe they aren't up to weight, but they should be. I weighed up the early ewes and they were only on the scales, it said 59, but then I saw that the scales were reading 3 kilos, so that would make it 62. So if an average ewe of mine weighs 62, if I times that by 60%, I think it's under 39 kilos. It's probably more like 38. So, I mean, that's kind of what you need, 60% of mature live weight. Well, these are the 38 to 40s. 136, keep them in their own mob. And the 37s, and they'll be in their own mob too. Well, the lucky last. Sorry boys, you've only got 36 ewe lambs to fight over, which is not many. I could probably just put one ram out to 36, but I think 2, then there's no muck-ups, that's for sure. If one's not interested, which I highly doubt they will be, they won't be, I'd say that they'll definitely be keen, and they'll definitely both do the job, but, you know, there's definitely not going to be any muck-ups, eh boy? Oh, I was a bit worried there. Thought they didn't notice the girls walk by. Couple of pretty good looking girls there. Well, that is the last lot in their paddock. 35 of them and 2 Rambos. And it's pretty good tucker. For lambs anyway. 3 hectares, so they've, yeah, what's that? 35, it's about 10 per hectare, which is bang on what I wanted, or 10 or 11. Here we go, these lambs are below 37 kilos and you've gone the wrong way. Sit down, Gus. You make it. Sit down, Gus. Quiet, Pearl. My goodness, what an antelope. Ah. Quiet, Pearl. Yeah, there's only 32 or something of them, so yeah, I'll just keep them here for now and then probably sell them with the dryers. Yeah, with the dryers after scanning. So they'll probably hopefully be 40 kilos by then. We'll see. Well, there you go, Rambo's out. So 840 ewe lambs got the ram. There was 32, was it, that didn't make it, so they will just wait around until we scan and then probably go to the works or be sold store. The 840, I think they averaged about 40 kilos. I should have a look and I will at the file for the scales, but yeah, I think it's a pretty good result considering how dry we have been. Yeah, I have done a fair bit of work just shuffling these around a fair bit, also holding them up at the right time and then giving them feed when they've needed it. So on the 10th of this month, which was 20 days ago, I gave them a Boss drench and I gave them a fecal egg count and they had 400 eggs per gram. And then 14 days later I gave them a fecal egg count and their fecal egg count had come down to 120 eggs per gram, so it had dropped, but we know that we have a bit of resistance even to triples. So the recommendation was to drench them after 28 days with Zolvix, which is like a novel drench, a newer drench, I guess. So I've just come in 8 days early, 20 days post boss, and given them a drench because obviously the ram's going out. And I think that they will do better with less of a worm burden. So we'll see how we go. We'll see what happens at scanning time. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.